Right, I'm sorry the lighting's bad, and if you wobble, I'm trying really hard for it not to wobble. Now, I have come on to do a tutorial. I have already filmed it twice, and I've gone over the footage, and I've either lost some, or just the quality, the picture quality has been horrendous. So I'm going to try one more time. So we're going to be making this. You just pop that out, and it's just a really fun little element you can add to your mini albums. It's so easy when it works. I'll show you why I say that. So that was my first one. Then I recorded this one and it went wrong. So I made this one. Again, I used black card, and I think that's where I went wrong. The card I used for this isn't as thick as the card I used for this. So it hasn't gone wrong in any way that it looks wrong. It's just my magnet will not hold the paper down. So that's unfortunate. It will do. What I'll do is I'll change. I've taken the back off so to gain access to my magnet, but I've ordered some stronger and slightly bigger magnets, so when they come I will change that over so that it will hold down, and then I can still use this. So I thought I would do it again. This time I'm going to use pink. I have 2 magnets left. They're sitting on my ruler so I don't lose them. I'm going to use, where did I put it? Paper from Hey Baby. It's the first editions paper. Because I'm going to be making a baby album from that paper. So, right. What you are going to need is a piece of card, any colour of your choice. Excuse me, I probably am going to yawn loads through this, and I'm going to try really hard not to. Right, this measures 21 centimetres by 21 centimetres. You are going to need 2 pieces of card. These measure at 6.5 centimetres by 6.5 centimetres, and then in the same colour, the same paper design, you want another 2 that are 4.5 by 4.5 centimetres, and then you want 6 coordinating colours, so anything that go with it in the same 4.5 by 4.5. All I have done is use the opposite side. Just thought it'd be easier, but now I'm looking at it, that's pink and that's purple. Oh, yeah, I'm not really happy about that. 2 seconds, let me just change my colour. No, I've changed my mind. I'm just going to carry on. If I don't like the end result, it's not that difficult to change. Right, so we're just going to move these to the side. You're also going to need a 1-inch circle, and then I've just roughly cut out a little mat for it, as I didn't have anything bigger to punch out. So put them aside just for a moment. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to mark off our centre point on here. I'll just grab. So we're just going to put a little mark at 10.5 centimetres. Where are we? There. And do the same with the bottom. And then do the same with the sides. And then we are just gonna draw lines between those so that we get our center point. Pretty simple. And don't worry about the lines, you're not going to see it afterwards. Right, so what we do is we're going to take each side in. I'm just going to grab the edge of my scissors. I don't have a bone folded hand. I'm just going to fold that over and then do the same, bring it into the middle and just punch that down. Right, and then we're going to do exactly the same with the other side. I mean, this card isn't that great. I've got better, but I just want to try and use up some of my stash, so I'll see whether it turns out alright on this one. So we're left with this. So then what you want to do is just flip it over, burnish it that way as well, just so that we've made it really nice and flexible. Right, now what you want to do is take every corner and bring it into the middle. So let's bring every little one in. Once you have done this once, you realise how easy it is and you just kind of fly through it. It's so easy, but it gives such a lovely little touch. Right. So now everything is like that. Right, now what we want to do is slowly bring it up. Right, let's remember, how was I doing it? My brain's just gone to fuzz. Right, push that one in. And that one. It's like my brain's just... Right, so what you want to do then is flip it over and push this corner into the middle. Do the same all the way around and it will create these 4 boxes. And then you just want to take the corners and fold them back. And you are left with this. So then what we want to do is we want to decorate this. So easy, simple, we're going to take all of our little squares and we're going to cut them in half diagonally. Now you can do it with a paper trimmer if you wish. I'm just going to get it done nice and quick. Just grab my scissors. Doesn't have to be perfect, so I'll pop them into a little pile there, and then we're going to do exactly the same thing with these ones. you're also going to need to grab the glue of your choice. I wouldn't advise using double-sided tape, just because it's a bit small. I mean, you could use one of them glue runners if you could really get into the corner, but it's totally your choice. I am using tacky glue that I have spilt several times over the past couple of days. Typical. Right, we're okay, we're good to go. Just check. It gets blocked up, mine, and then it just explodes. I should know, if it's not come out, it's going to explode, so stop squeezing, but I don't, I keep squeezing. Because I'm stupid. There we go, we're working good. Right, so let's decorate. So I am going to probably start with all my outer corners. So you don't need too much glue, but obviously you want it to stay stuck down. But I will also leave the measurements in the I can't talk tonight, it's late, it's like about 9:30 at night. I've been waiting for my husband to get back, and you know when you feel like you could quite easily fall asleep right now, but I can't. Plus, I'd recorded this and obviously it had gone wrong, so I really wanted to get it redone so that I could share it with everybody. There's a blockage. Oh, I need to get one of those glue bottles that's got like the fine tip, and you don't tend to get this then. If you get not enough glue out or too much. There we go. So I've been really proud of myself today. I have walked my children to school and back from school. Their school is, normally we go by car because it's a little bit of a walk. It's about half hour, 40-minute walk, which isn't too bad. But I got their bikes all up and running. I was like, do you know what, we use the car far too much, and I desperately need to start shifting any weight that I've put on over the last God knows how many years of having children. So yes, I shifted my big booty and went for a nice walk. So I was quite impressed. So there we go, we've stuck down those corners. Now I will speed through the next part because you really don't want to sit and watch me sticking down all of these bits. But basically what we're going to do is take this colour this time, or whatever other colour you've decided to go with. And these are going to be stuck here, here and here all the way around, and then obviously this last triangle piece is going to be for this paper. So I will be back in a minute. I'm just going to speed this through for you. Right, so you would have noticed probably as I've sped it up that my bowl exploded again, which is why I was fiddling around so much and I had glue on my fingers because it exploded. Right, we're just going to put these last few bits on and hope it doesn't do it again. Doo -doo -doo. So as you can see, it is just simple. It's so easy to do. The measurements I created from a tutorial that I had watched, but I don't have the paper size that the lady was using. I'll put in a description the lady that I watched. I can't link